as we wait to hear whether Hasbro leaves Rhode Island, we're taking a look at the pitch state leaders made to keep the iconic toy company here. Welcome back at 4:30, everyone. I'm Tamara Sakarzik. Hasbro's expected to make a decision in the coming weeks. NBC 10 political reporter Brian Crandall has a look at how Rhode Island leaders tried to sell them on staying here. Brian?
Well, and Tammy, the governor said today he hasn't really heard much back. Now, the choice is expected to come down to Rhode Island or leaving for the Seaport district in Boston. Hasbro has previously indicated the decision could come by the end of this month. Now, back in November, Rhode Island leaders met with Hasbro's CEO and executives to offer their pitch to stay, including potential locations and incentives.
Hasbro has become part of the fabric of our state.
With a 3-minute video and a 55-page presentation, Rhode Island leaders made their big move months ago. Governor Dan McKee told us today he tried to check in with the Hasbro CEO more recently.
He has not really responded, so at this point in time, they're keeping their decision, if any decision has been made, very close to the vest.
The governor recently has seemed to try and play it cool, as the state tries not to look like a jilted ex searching for a desperate reunion. McKee on our 5:30 news last week.
I think that we provided them a proposal that is very difficult to walk away from. If they do, then we're going to wish them the best, and we're going to continue to bring in more companies in the state that are actually growing.
So what's the pitch to keep the maker of G.I. Joe, the Transformers, Monopoly, Nerf, and Play-Doh from running across the border? Here's the offer of possibilities. Working with airlines to bring direct flights from TF Green to JFK, London, and Seattle, where Hasbro and CEO Chris Cox have footprints. Airport lounge accommodations, shuttle service for workers to airports in Boston and New York, possibly enhancing current tax incentives for Hasbro, ramping up marketing and promotions like with an annual Rhode Island Hasbro Day, child care incentives including potential on-site daycare facility for workers. But where could that facility be? The state pitched multiple options, staying in Pawtucket, but at the old Apex site, a parcel of former 195 land in Providence, or a site on Harris Avenue in Providence. How about the old Citizens building near Garden City in Cranston? Plus, this interesting idea, repurposing the Macy's in the Providence Place Mall for a Hasbro entertainment experience, store, and studios. The Rhode Island pitch also touts the state's colleges and universities and creating a job pipeline partnership called Hasbro Academy. It also tries to sell Hasbro on lower taxes and cost of living and a lot less traffic than Boston.
Ready to play host to Hasbro's next chapter.
Rhode Island Commerce tells me it did not cost taxpayers anything extra to produce that video or create their pitch, that it was done in-house and with agencies they already pay on retainer. A Hasbro spokesperson just a short time ago replied to me today that, again, they do not have an update on their plans. I'm Brian Crandall, NBC 10 News.